10 years after 9/11, when jets roar overhead, some people still cringe. Fear of being attacked again by planes from the sky is very real. But as part of the overall effort to deal with potential terrorist threats, New York City Police Commissioner Ray Kelly asserted during an interview that his department has the ability to shoot down airplanes.
It's something that's on our radar screen. I mean, in an extreme situation, we would have some means to take down a plane.
Do you mean to say that the NYPD has the means to take down an aircraft?
Yes, I'd prefer not to get into the details, but obviously this would be in a very extreme situation.
But while the police commissioner's words may comfort some, others are skeptical about the feasibility and the practicality of having airplane airstrike capability in the hands of a local police force, even if it's the largest police force in the world.
That would be an extremely difficult decision. It would have to be made in literally seconds.
Douglas Laird is just one of many aviation security experts who question the risk versus the reward of trying to shoot down a commercial aircraft, even if it's in the hands of terrorists.
And once you start trying to bring the aircraft down, you have no control of where it's going to land. You know, you may be trying to protect a particular building or landmark or that sort of thing. But, you know, once you start firing at the aircraft and that aircraft loses control, you know, the pilot of that aircraft, even if he or she is alive, has no control of where it's going to crash.
Another issue of concern is the use of aerial armament by the NYPD when there isn't an emergency. Some civil libertarians ask the question, could the same police supervisors who choose to attack unarmed protesters on the ground be trusted not to use deadly force from the sky? Laird, a former police officer, says despite isolated incidents, civil unrest in New York cannot be compared to civil revolutions across the globe.
You have some real issues there. The civil libertarians are always going to argue that there's too much force, I believe. And hopefully you have the right leadership within the police administration that the police act appropriately.
Without direct access to the secret equipment the New York City Police Commissioner mentions, it is almost impossible for the press to verify what kind of armament Ray Kelly is talking about, or even if it's just bravado. But like pepper spray, a baton, or any other weapon at a police officer's disposal, many wonder if this too could be used against civilians they're supposed to protect. Gary Anthony Ramsey, Press TV, New York.